Doritos in the bag. 1 second. Sorry. Whoa, whoa, whoa. If you have epilepsy, do not watch this video. Just kidding. All right. What's going on? I am back in my apartment in Bozeman. Although I'm leaving again. Tomorrow morning I'm getting in the car and I'm rallying to Park City, Utah, and then to the Duchesne National Park. I don't know. I'm going to Duchesne. I'm going to go do the onboarding and training to become a wilderness field guide for Second Nature Therapeutic Wilderness Program, which, funny enough, is the same wilderness program that I was in when I was 16, turned 17, out there. And I'm really fucking jazzed about it. I have figured out a way to get myself out of financial ruin. I don't need to go into all of that, but God is creating a way. I'm working with other family and friends and resources to provide more structure. I'm very blessed that I'm able to do that. But in other news, the New York Knicks won the NBA Finals. It's the biggest moment of my life, arguably. Coolest. I freaked the fuck out. I had two buddies here. Fucking beer bottles are being thrown around, and that, that feels cool. But it's weird, man. I'm like, there's like a couple things, right? It's like, what do I do about my rent up here? Fortunately, we have 2 free months of rent. And, I think I shaved. But, the blocks I find aren't in who I am anymore. You understand? They're more around operating in the material world, knowing that the system and the matrix aren't reality. If that makes sense. Sorry, I'm still a little sick. And what I mean by that is, and then I'll kind of get more into perception and stuff because I kind of want to formalize it around that. But, aside from believing certain stories around yourself, the systems we have in place are not real. It's all made up. And when you get to a certain level of knowledge and for lack of a better word, information, it's hard to engage. But I remember, when I first started learning about, I'll call it the other side, right? Which is a phrase used quite a bit. And I apologize for the noise. I think some people are doing some woodwork, some landscaping. But when you start to unravel this stuff, a real easy way to go, because our nerve, it's interesting because you're hit with like a lot of information quickly, right? Because that rabbit hole, as I'm sure a lot of people are aware, it's like that rabbit hole leads you to one place, and it's Christ. And that can be weird to unpack, especially when you still have bills to pay. And I've sucked at that, and I don't suck at that anymore. And I don't really suck at it, dude. Like, I did a lot because my nervous system was unregulated to create a reality that could cushion my nervous system so that I could operate in the 3D, and it's just not needed anymore, man. And so I had a moment, I've had a couple moments where it's like, dude, nobody else's perception of you really matters. And anybody in a million years, right? Like, could look at who I'm following on Instagram, which is like a lot of like booty models, and be like, oh, this person's this, that, or the other thing, and not have like any idea as to why or how I choose to operate in that world, and why I choose to operate in the material world in that capacity. One, because it's a complete ego dopamine hit, and you know. But having to explain that to people, it's like, for whatever reason, everybody knows what everybody else should be doing at all times. Have you noticed that? Every single human being has an opinion about what everybody else should be doing at all times. Right? And it's wild, man, because I'm like, dude, we're all struggling with the same shit. We're all sinners. We're all problematic. And like, really the only way through any of that is through believing, gaining a real understanding of what the sacrifice of Jesus Christ was, aside from the Christian dogma that Christians themselves probably don't even fucking understand, man. How many times I fucking walked into a church and walked right back out in my life? Like, nope, this is not what we're doing. You know where in the Bible does it says you have to go to church, bro? That doesn't make you, there's no good or bad. It doesn't make you a good or bad human, man. There's just like other ways to engage in your life in a much more authentic way that nobody else is going to understand. And it causes friction, bro. It causes massive friction. The other night we were watching a movie and my buddy's like, oh yeah, this is this, this is this. And it's all labels. You know, and I get why, because that's a way for us to compartmentalize something to make it easier for our nervous system and our minds. It's easier to understand. It's easier to grapple with. But it's not objectively true. Just enjoy it is the thought that I had. And I do the same thing. Like, again, this is like kind of weird because I can definitely be a hypocrite when it comes to a lot of this stuff. But on the flip side of that, it's like, we're just like pointing it out, you know, and I notice it in myself primarily, right? It's like, whoa, Sam, what the fuck was that? I did get absolutely fucking hammered when the next one, though. I will admit that. That was a cool fucking moment for me. I've been waiting a long time to see those guys fucking win. And it's deeper than that. It's like a belief. It's a faith thing. Like, it will happen. And all my homies who are diehard Knicks fans know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Anybody. It's not even about the sports team. It's about the love of the love of a team that they had been written off. You know what I mean? They weren't supposed to win. I'm supposed to be dead. You understand? Like, and that's the kind of piece of life that I'm like really starting to learn to cherish, is like, fuck everybody else, bro. Respectfully. And disrespectfully, man. I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, I can't sit here and allow your crock of shit way of being to take away from the gift that God gave me. You understand? It's not fair to you. Well, it's definitely not fair to me. It's definitely not fair to everybody else. And there's people out here in the world that's like, I see you. I understand. But you now, with this massive following, have to begin to create a different story. I could call out all of them. They're like, well, Sam, you don't have a following. Yeah, motherfucker, no shit. But I don't need to have a following to start to deliver messages around unity and compassion, elevation, transcendence. It's not even about meditating. It's not even about reading the right books. It's not about getting a real my buddy Gavin was like, I can't read the Dead Sea Scrolls. And I was like, that's okay. It's okay. There's a lot of headier, really difficult to read esoteric knowledge in the world, man. It's okay. But the world is going to tell you a certain set of things. And I know that that's true for everybody, man. Like, I like see these fucking chicks on the internet. And again, it's weird because I follow them because they are really, really good looking. But it's like, bro, you're not helping. Logan Paul, you're not helping. Alex Eubank, you're not helping. You think you are. You're not. Not once have you deconstructed your fucking inabilities and your fucking fears. I haven't seen it. Prove me if I'm wrong, but all you motherfuckers don't do shit to help people, bro. That shit, Sam, what are you doing to helping? You know, that was a good question, but now I'm going to go help. I'm going to go help kids. I'm going to go help teenagers who need it, who need me, bro. I've been there, man. So I'm going to go help. And maybe not forever, but definitely in the interim. So I'm doing something, motherfucker, because I am helpful. I am loving, and I am important. So are you. You are, but you've sucked at it, motherfucker. You've sucked fucking balls. You have sucked balls at helping create a version of reality where we all fucking get along and get to kick it. Okay? Fuck God. Sorry, not like that. But fuck all that shit, right? Fuck your faith, fuck your religion, fuck all that shit. You're not doing shit to help another soul, bro. And I don't mean loaning your buddy a couple $100. I mean creating fucking meaningful practices around elevation of self-esteem, self-efficacy, self-joy, underneath a real blanket of love. And it's not your fault, but it is now, motherfuckers. You have the resources, bro. Are you kidding me? Do you know how much shit I'm getting done if I have 1 million people at my beck and call and going, what do we do? How do we get there? And not for entertainment's sake? Man, fuck you, bro. Fuck you. And you don't want to hear it because you might not like exactly who the person is delivering the message to. Take all that away. Take all that away. Oh, rubbing it the wrong. Oh, there's some friction there. You don't want to listen anymore. You think you've got it made. You'll know them by their fruits. What fruits do you have? A fucking nice car and a big house? Nice, man. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. I don't have any of that shit. And I'm way more real and raw than you. That's a fucking fact, bro. Right? And I have helped. And I have championed motherfuckers, dude. But it's not even about me, bro. It's just about the fact that there's a rift. And it's growing exponentially, bro. And Christ is coming back quick. First seal's been cracked, bro. Like, I don't understand. You read the book. Oh, God got me here. Yeah? That's a real easy fucking way to put it, for sure. And man, maybe I'm wrong. I don't think so. I know I'm not. But maybe I am. And maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But I mean, even if that's the case, you can still, take bits and pieces of them and be like, oh, I can't actually give the pieces of myself that are perceived as invaluable to the world. You know what I mean? That's the issue here, is that you think that you're less deserving of, that there are parts of you that are less deserving of love, and you don't show them. And it's really easy to notice. It's really easy to notice when someone is really fucking meeting it where it needs to be met. You understand? It's really easy. Actually, it's not easy. It's simple. I mean, you can look at people, bro. And I didn't have this for a while, man. I got fucked over because I did not have enough discernment in my life. But through that, I learned a lot. And how to find and ask for help. And how to move through it. And how to lean on others. And how for them to lean on me. I don't have anybody that could lean on me financially. I have a lot of people that lean on me for other things. You understand? I have a lot of people that lean on me for other things. All the intangibles. And whether they want to admit to it or not, they're all jealous. I know people that are hella jealous. Not just of me, but of the way that other people engage in their life in an authentic way. Man, dude, I used to look at people and be like, how do you do that? I don't give a shit if you're a famous whatever. How much money you bring in, whatever. Doesn't affect me. Does not affect me. What does affect me is the energy and how you make people feel, man. Man, dude, I've been ostracized my whole life, bro. In high school, bad. Maybe I deserved it a little bit, but I didn't deserve a lot of the hate I got. Nobody creeped up under the hood. Nobody gave a shit, man. And it's not spiteful. I've forgiven all those people. How could they, dude? I came out of woods up here, and y'all were still fucking trickling down here. And now people start to notice. How can we help? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the means. But if you're not helping, then get the fuck out of the way and stop judging the people that are. or stop having an opinion around people that are helping. The meek will inherit the world, not your fucking bitch ass. I'm doing better about saying certain words. But not you stupid fucking butthole babies out here with all of it in the world, like rubbing it in other people's faces. That doesn't help. And I'm really glad that you are living a life of abundance, man. There are a lot of really great people on this planet that don't have that. And so instead of selling them something, why don't you just show them? You have enough. Just show them. I promise you, you can give it away for free, man. I'm giving y'all hella game for free because I know that it's more important than whether or not I see a number in a fucking made-up construct of reality. Do you understand? Fuck. Fuck me, dude. You fucking piss me off, man. It's not very holy of you. We're way past that. They started touching, raping, and murdering children, and you give a fuck about how I sound? Fuck you. So here's a call to action. Do something about it, bro. This is for all you fucking influencers in the world, man. Do something about it. Change somebody's life. And I don't mean in a little way. You know, Mr. Beast, dude, what the fuck, man? You've fallen hell out of grace. It's all just for entertainment and clicks and views, bro. What happened to helping out hella homeless people? Start a charitable organization and don't tell anyone about it. You understand? Don't tell anyone. Just do it. 1 in 4 people in the world don't have access to clean water. Let's start there. Let's clean up the home. It's like, well, Sam, there's this big system in place from these real evildoers that are trying to prevent it. Nah, man. That can't be an excuse anymore. Oh, I'm too small. It's too big. Oh, it's scary. Oh. I'll tell you what's really scary is when God comes on your deathbed and goes, what the fuck? He will not be saying that about me. I can fucking guarantee you that. I know what that sacrifice meant. I know how huge that was. And I fucked it off for a long time, man. I can be as accountable to that as I can be. I fucked it off. I was terrified of the shoes that I was supposed to fill. Not like in that way, but like when God goes, here's your potential, here's where you're at. I ran away. I couldn't cope. You know, I ran. And I didn't run. I think I just... You know, it got really big. And I got scared. Of course, how could you not? You know, but I met the guy. I've met the guy a couple of times, and then I fucked that up too. Love of my life. Fucked that up. Awesome job. Had to leave. Because it's bigger than us now. And so you can't use the excuse of, I don't know what to do. Join the fucking club. But I'm kind of giving y'all solutions. And it starts with you, man. Just starts with you. Smile at somebody. Give them a compliment. You never know. You know what I mean? Like, it can be small, but it has to be done now. We have to move into that. Because otherwise, we're fucked. You are fucked. I'm good. I know homies, bunch of homies, chilling. Other of my homies, fucked. And it sucks to admit, man. I have family members, fucked. Really fucked. Eternities in, well, and it's fine, because I have this ongoing theory now following some Kung Fu Panda movies. Shout out Poe. Where I think we all incarnate, we will continue to do this dance until all souls have transcended. I mean, I love that idea. But that means that these fucking idiots, you and other fucking dumb cunts, are going to be lost in translation for several thousand eons. And souls like mine keep coming back to help y'all, bro. And that's why we're all here, bro. And it's not like, oh, people are like, oh, you really think you're so fucking... Yeah, man, I do. Because I'm the same piece of consciousness and universe that you're here for. Man, I got love, bro. That's why, dude, you want to talk about... Like, that's why people like being around me is because I'm just me so authentically. But it took so long to get there. And some of y'all claim to have it and you don't. So it's fine. And I don't have it in this world. I fucking suck in this world, man. But you give me fucking 7 grams of mushrooms around a campfire, man, I'll bring y'all up to speed hella fucking quick. So quick. Because that's where my soul inhabits in the 3D better than anywhere else. And it started with reconstructing and deconstructing and then recreating stories to allow my nervous system the space to allow God to come through. That's it. But y'all don't want to fucking listen to that, man. Whew. And I get jolted and pissed and amped because it's really fucking important, dude. And I love you. I'm sorry. I get a little fucking... Like, Sam, well then what's the fucking first step? Building self-confidence. And it's not just about doing hard things. I thought it was. I got buddies who don't understand. But they need, you need reinforcement there. Go to therapy. If you can get a bar tab on the weekend, you can fucking go to therapy, bro. Go to a somatic fucking therapy shop. Start recreating how the body experiences the world. Watch what you say. I mean, it's all I've been saying. Watch what you say. Your words create. In the beginning, there was the word. Word. I love that. Watch what you say. Pray. Meditate. And fucking, help somebody. When's the last time you did anything that wasn't for yourself? Dude, I remember the first time somebody said that to me. That hit me like a fucking... I don't mean little things. It can be little things, but I don't mean like you picked up the bar tab. When's the last time you donated your clothing to someone? When's the last time you volunteered? People are like, I don't have time. Okay, I'm not talking to the fucking mom. The mom with 3 kids whose husband just passed away and is freaking out. Not who I'm talking about. She's going to be fine. God knows all of that shit. I'm talking about the guy who has it and isn't doing shit about it. Has the following and is still trying to show and flex a lifestyle or how to make money is no longer a thing anymore. Money is not going to be the currency of New Earth. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. And it's going to start to show up. Motherfuckers are going to be like, oh shit, I should have listened to the crazy dude on the fucking internet. So anyway, fucking read a book. Go read Siddhartha by Hermann Hesse. Start there. Just start there. And if that doesn't work, I'll hit you with another one. But then leave a comment, share, whatever. I don't care about the follower count. I don't. Would it be super cool to have and helping as many people as I can, as much as I can, around creating self-confidence in yourself and how to authentically do this? Because you cunts can't do this. You couldn't sit here and blast yourself on the internet like I did and show, give the whole life story of, some of my most shameful moments in life. The shame I have of having to ask my parents for help. I'm very grateful that I have parents. Or the fact that the world is going to tell me that I'm supposed to be shameful to ask my parents for help because they can. Are you fucking kidding me? Not financially. And financially. But maybe I'm just privileged. Great. That's a really great label. Why don't you add another label onto another piece of life so that you don't have to face the parts of yourself that are uncomfortable by what I'm saying? Fuck, that's sick. Brilliant. And I love you and I believe in you, but man, y'all gotta start fucking doing better. Everybody. Myself included, and I'm going to. I'm actively taking steps to provide more resources for people that don't have it. And I don't have all the fucking answers. Actually, I kind of do. Actually, Sam, you kind of do. God, I love seeing people from my past because it's and I can be grateful. And shout out fucking Jackie Perry. Shout out Jackie Perry. Shout out Jackie Perry. She's the absolute shit. She knows why, but shout her out. She's a saint above saints, man. She would never, she'd be like, no. And I'm like, yeah. But again, I believe in you, man. So fucking start to do better, bro. I'm going to keep going too. And if you do have several 100,000 followers and all you do is post your ass or post flex or your friends and all the good parts of your life, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Do better. Okay? Do better. Oh, you don't like to hear it? Well, then there's probably some truth there. Because I'm going to get this fucking money. You understand? And I'm going to live this life. And then as soon as somebody asks me how I did, I'm going to go, it was all God. And here's how you get closer to him. You want the life that I live? You want to engage in the world authentically? Create a relationship with Christ. And it's that simple, man. But nobody wants to hear that because of all the other noise, perception and fear. And it's all fear-based. Fear of ostracization, fear of abandonment, fear of neglect, fear of judgment. But you don't have to be afraid, bro. And it's not about me. I'm just trying to help. I'm trying to show y'all that you can and you can. You can call people the fuck out and you can make fun of them. And people are going to look at you way different. Like, Sam, why are you still in this bar? Then if you're so holy. I went, dude, I'm a human being. Jesus turned water into wine. You're worried about whether or not I'm having a beer when the Knicks win? You got way bigger issues, my boy. Way bigger issues. But I don't have to explain myself. You understand? I don't have to explain what I do when I know and am doing it because that's how I want to authentically engage with my life. The issue is that a lot of motherfuckers have resources and don't do shit to help. That's a problem. I don't have any resources. I have my mouth and my mind, and I'm really actively using both of them. But I don't have $1 billion. Man, I got a bunch of fucking knowledge and a pretty good way of putting it, and I'm trying to do better. My buddy Will told me I have to communicate like people are 5 years old. Because you are 5 years old. All of you are fucking morons. People don't like that. They're like, Sam, but look at you, you're broke. I'm like, yeah, so? You're judging me based on your perception of what you think success looks like. And I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck. Sword. Shwing. Fuck your shit, bitch. I don't care. I don't care. Somebody got mad at me the other day. I was like, I don't care. So anyway, listen to it, don't listen to it. I'm a hypocrite and a sinner just like everybody else. And I'm going to keep trying. But we just got to keep getting the bag. We got to keep growing, keep glowing, and keep showing up. I love you very much. Have a great day.